Yo, what's up guys? Lecky here with another Apex Legend video, and I'm gonna honestly talk about Season 5. When is it expected to come out, what we can expect, and a couple of things that I really do hope come with Season 5 because, well, if you're still playing Apex at this point, or at least you play Apex as much as me, which is every single day I grind for a couple of hours, you guys will know and will agree with me that Apex does have its moments where it does feel very stale, very boring, like there's not much left that it can offer. But Season 5 is somewhat around the corner, even though it kind of isn't. It is around the corner, kind of, but I'm gonna go ahead and get into it and just kind of give some opinions and facts. Alright, guys, so season 4 is scheduled to end Tuesday, May 5th of this year. But as you guys know, thanks to Titanfall Tuesday, we get every single update on a Tuesday in Apex. Anything related will be on a Tuesday. So, does that mean they're going to drop the season a couple days after, a week after, or are they just going to end season 4 May 5th and also start season 5 that day? I'm not exactly sure, but it is a little weird that it's ending on a Tuesday. Now, season 4 is great. I was going to say was, but it still is great. It definitely brought a lot more things. We did get a legend, and we did get a lot of cool things that when you buy the battle pass, the first, like 10 levels or 25 levels, they did give us a lot of cool things. But my issue with season 5 is, when is enough in Apex? They keep giving us all of these things, and it's cool, it's dope, but there's always things that feel like Apex is lacking, whether it's update wise or buff wise, or things that the game should have already had in it by now, but it kind of seems like they're delaying things. They're releasing everything on their time when they think we're ready. But as a community that enjoys Apex, and if you're like me, you play it every single day, and if you've played other games, you know how good you have it in Apex Legend, how special of a game Apex really is. But it kind of does sometimes feel like Respawn doesn't listen to the community and they do things their way, which, they are the creators, which I completely understand, but we are the community, okay? Like, we're the gamers, we are the numbers behind your game, we are the profit behind your game. It gets to a point where I kind of want Respawn to listen to the community, listen to the buffs we want, listen to the skins we want added, to the changes we want in game, to certain things that we want added to make life easier. For example, I should be able to see at what percentage my teammates' ultimate is. I should be able to see a damage tracker in game. There are just certain things that I expect from Apex, and we still have not gotten them. But let's talk about a couple good things we can expect for season 5. Alright, guys, so for season 5, we can obviously expect another legend, and if you know, we're predicting Loba that we're getting here now. We can also expect pretty much the same battle pass all the way to level 110. The last two weapons are basically the weapon of that season that they're really, working on trying to push or trying to get people to use more, that they just made a cool skin for. Season 1 was the Havoc. Then I believe we got the R301, then we got the Peacekeeper, and now we got the Flatline. So next season, what weapon will it be is the real question. Obviously, for the Battle Pass, we can expect a couple of free skins at the beginning, just like they did for Season 4. We can expect a load of skins they're going to add for every gun, legend. They're probably going to add a lot of recolors. So if you thought you were close to getting the heirloom, well, when season 5 comes out, it's pretty much the same chances, but you're going to be a little farther because there's going to be a lot more skins you're going to be unlocking, and it's just going to be a pain in the butt. Now, other things we can expect for season 5 are map changes. Now, the question is, are we going to stay on World's Edge since the Harvester is destroying it? Or are we going to go back to Kings Canyon and see a whole new Kings Canyon, not the one we remember? Because I don't think they're going to keep throwing us Season 2 Kings Canyon how they're doing. It's getting old, and honestly, Apex has the bad habit of giving us Kings Canyon whenever things in the game feel a little bit empty, stale. But for season 5, we are either, my predictions are we're either gonna go back to Kings Canyon, or who knows, they may give us a new map, but I don't think they're gonna try to do that every 2 seasons a new map. It seems like a lot of work. It might get old. It does switch up the game, but then it means we have to learn a whole new map, and not everybody is going to like that. The beginning of season 3, that didn't go all that well for them at the beginning. So it's definitely we're either going back to Kings Canyon, or World's Edge is going to get more destroyed and more changes are going to happen. Now, the next thing, we can expect a brand new weapon to be added. You know, we got the charge rifle, we got the sentinel. What is coming next? A lot of people predict that the car SMG will be coming next. We've been predicting that since pretty much season 2 came out. And well, it hasn't come yet, but it would make a lot of sense if we do get the car SMG, because we do have enough ARs in Apex, but a new AR could very well switch up the game a bit. And who knows, it could give the top, AR choices a run for their money. Now, it's either going to be an AR or it's going to be a SMG. Like I said, it is called the car SMG, but you never know. Apex could switch it up and add it to an AR, or keep it as an SMG. As you guys know, the G7 was changed from a sniper to an AR, which I'm still not fully able to comprehend why they did that, but they did do that. Alright, guys, another thing I will like to say is that hopefully for season 5, we can expect a lot of better challenges to grind for. Hopefully, they do change the meta of playing, because Respawn has been trying to change the meta that the game is played for a while, but it honestly doesn't really change much. And what I say by meta is, it would be nice to see people use different guns throughout the map, not just the average guns that everybody uses. And it would be cool to see different game modes in Apex, not just squads or whenever they bring duels back, which is rare. And I know they do have cool game modes, like when they do the shotguns and snipers, like I said, when they do duels, or when like they've done the train and all those other game modes. Those are cool, but we want to play something that's more than just squads, duels and solos. Everybody says it. I say it all the time, and you're probably tired of hearing me say it, but it should be permanent. It should be squads, duels, and solos, because you're always kind of going to lack that one person that you need on your team. So it really is about picking the legend that works for you the most. But we do get tired of playing squads all the time, and ranked is fun, but ranked is ranked. Once you get to a certain level, if you do kind of cap out on your skill, it's kind of hard to keep going from there if you don't have teammates, or if you keep getting randoms that suck. Now, another thing I suggested a ton load of videos ago, ranked should have a duels or a solos mode that kind of does allow you to rank up like that. Very similar to how Halo had, like teams, solos, and things. And it wasn't called duos; it was called something else, I believe. But whatever, you guys get the point. They had that for ranked, and every ranked in that mode varied. If you were playing solos, you had a different rank from when you played with teams. So with that said, I do think Respawn needs to have more of a variety of game modes, or a variety to choose from. Now, the Season 5 Battle Pass, so far it seems to be costing $10, which is 950 coins, but you do have to buy 1,000 coins from the store. Now, you can also purchase the plus 25 levels, which is going to cost you a little bit more. I do it usually all the time. I tend to purchase them simply because it does put you a little bit ahead, and you do get some more stuff than the average person. So if you think about it, it kind of is a good way to get ahead of the game and have less to grind for. But if you do like to grind for everything, then the battle pass will cost you 950 Apex coins, leaves you 50 coins left over. Another thing is the battle pass does reward you with coins and crafting medals and skins and Apex packs and all of this good stuff, but they honestly need to implement you getting Apex coins in an Apex pack. Not too many coins, but have it to where every, I don't know, 300 packs or so, you get a certain amount of coins, That would be very cool because not everybody is able to buy coins or dump a lot of money into a game. But guys, with that said, that is everything we can expect for season 5. I talked a little bit about the current season and I talked about a couple other things that I hope Respawn does add. I'm sure I left a lot of things out like buffs, nerfs, etc. But we kind of all agree on those. And honestly, that's just my take on it, guys. Let me know if you guys agree with it or if you don't agree with it. And I am going to say Mirage needs a buff, Octane needs a buff, Caustic doesn't really need a buff. His gas situation needs to be figured out. What else? Lifeline needs a buff because not a lot of people play here anymore. Honestly, why play here when you got Gibby? Even though Gibby is not somebody I tend to choose. Big hitbox, big target. Watson needs a buff. Honestly, there's a couple people who need buff. Bangalore Smokes needs to be figured out. The whole teammate issue where you can't see. But other than that, guys, it's your boy Lucky. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you like the video, the channel, anything. If you guys want to support me, I completely agree with it. Thumbs up if you want to support me, and if you don't, thumbs up as well. I hope you're having a great, fantastic day. I will see you guys in the next video.